No, what, like, you'll see, like, you'll get a whole influx of Russian bots follow you, and then you'll get, like, normal people leave, and then you don't, like, echo chamber 101.
I don't want that, though. That's like opposite what I want on my Twitter. Fine. I'm nice when I tweet out.
The Russian bots will
I avoid
retweet everything you say.
crap and...
And now we can talk. That's exciting.
That's not how you do an intro.
Oh, my God.
I'm just playing around. I can't hear anything, so this is great. We're going to do that again.
No, I like it. Keep it as it was. It's great. It's so us.
That was so amazing.
It's so
I
us.
even actually
No, I
pressed
love
the
it.
button, put the camera on at the right moment, and you went, well, that worked well, didn't it? You're like,
No, it's perfect. Leave it.
Okay, fine.
Leave it. It's so
It's
us.
exactly.
It's so
No,
us.
who is running this zoo?
Not me, apparently.
No. I tried doing I pressed the buttons the right time, I still get it wrong.
No, you were right. You were
I was
all
okay.
good. Yeah,
Okay.
we were ace. Come on.
That was perfect.
Just Kyle.
Should we push it again?
No.
That feels really
You're
nice to
banned
push.
from pushing buttons.
Yeah, come on, dude.
I like the buttons, though. Right. Hello and welcome to Game Face. This is our Terratober wrap-up, so we have all 4 of us on here.
Yay.
It's been a while since we've done 4.
Yeah, it has.
I don't quite know
How
where
have
to
you
look.
been,
Wait.
Paul?
I've
Where
been
have you
good.
been?
I've been on the other side of the
hiding.
camera.
What? No.
Yes.
I haven't seen you for ages.
He doesn't
I was
sit on the
on
other side
last
of the camera,
week.
he sits in his room watching TV.
Pretending to listen to
Pretending
us.
to watch us.
I've got it on my TV so I can see if there's an issue.
I thought you said you're going to have it on mute.
I do have it on mute.
God, yeah,
It's
I
on
would
my
have it.
TV on mute.
I would have it on mute too.
Well, he's productive with his hands.
Wish I could mute me. Too much noise.
How are you, Lee, with that comment?
I'm on holiday.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I'm good.
Isn't holidays awesome?
I've just played games today
I
and
know.
took the dog for a walk twice.
Wow.
So
Oh, does the dog know what's going on?
no, he's really confused. Normally gets like 2 walks. He's had 4 walks today.
Wow.
He must think he's on holiday.
Exactly. He'll be knackered tomorrow. He just snores really loudly if he gets tired, so he'll be sleeping well tonight.
Ah, don't we all?
Brilliant. And how are you, Simone?
Yeah.
I'm good. I've just come back from sports camp over the weekend.
Sports camp.
Yeah. So we went in to Riverbend and did sports for 4 days.
Okay.
All sorts of sports. Netball, basketball,
How'd you go to
baseball.
the final of the football?
Yes,
Or
we won.
soccer, as they call it in this country.
We won.
You won?
Well, I was thinking about the difference between soccer and football, and I understand that most people prefer football.
Because we invented the sport, and that's what we called it. It's just the Americans who called it soccer.
But then I was thinking about it because I was still learning the rules. You're allowed to touch the ball with any part of your body except your hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I prefer soccer because football sounds a little bit exclusive.
But you play with your foot.
Yeah, mostly.
But I mean,
But I saw a lot of headers and chesters,
Chesters?
and one time it hit my arm, and I thought I was
That's
in
a
trouble.
free kick. You're not allowed to do that.
No, it was by accident.
Oh, okay. All right.
so,
So-
okay, is there a rule where the guy is not allowed to do a worm on the field and just keep head-butting the ball?
No, it's
towards
right.
the goal?
You
You
can do
are
that.
legally allowed to do it, but most people are trying to kick the ball,
Yeah, I
and if
wouldn't
they
do it.
miss...
I have scored a goal though when the ball's been on the line and I ran and headed it on the floor, a sliding header onto the
So you
floor.
did like the way that the rugby players do a try.
Yeah, that's right. I did it with
But
my
with
head.
your head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good fun.
I played touch rugby for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I was on the wrong side of the field. Played basketball and some other game which I also got completely wrong. Oh yeah, I'm number 9 and I didn't really know that because my number's on my back. And so when you get touched, you have to line up with the ref, otherwise you're offside. And he kept yelling, offside 9, and I'm like, who's this stupid 9 person? They're obviously in the wrong place.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I learned a lot and it was a lot of fun. I found out that I really like basketball, which is great, and I don't like hockey.
Hockey's a bit dangerous
Dumb.
sometimes.
Yeah. Hockey's dumb.
Dumb.
It's so hard to predict where the ball is
And it hits your foot.
it doesn't hit the stick basically when you want it to.
Isn't that every sport?
No?
No, I'm okay with baseball. I've never played cricket, but I imagine cricket's not too hard to miss the ball.
Hand-eye. As long as you've got hand-eye, you're okay.
I'm okay with hand-eye,
Yeah.
but somehow the ball, my stick just didn't feel like an extension of my arm. It just felt like it was in the wrong place all the time.
I don't say I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
not
okay.
good.
You don't need to apologise.
You got to flick it around when you're going the wrong way as well. There's a whole thing.
Yeah,
It's not just a matter of smacking stuff with hockey. It's a
I
thing.
just smack things.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, sorry. So that's
cool.
what I've done. I'm a bit sore.
You're a bit
I
tired.
did injure my knee, so we'll go to the physio on Thursday. But my mouth works fine, so I can
podcast.
I can podcast fine and work. I told my boss before I left, I said, anything can happen to my legs. It's just my hands I need to work. I'll be fine.
Hands and brain.
Just get voice activation, and then all you need is your mouth.
True.
That's true. So yes, all 4 of us are on tonight.
Yep.
Wait, how are you?
Good. We
you
had a
on
long
holiday?
weekend. Not on holiday, no. Just come back from work,
Yeah.
which is a great way to come back into a little week.
Yeah.
Little
Get
week.
Stuck at work for ages. So yes, there's all 4 of us on tonight, and we are going to go over our Terratoba games because we all did our best to dive into a
We
scary
did.
game.
Yes.
And we're wrapping it up now because by the time this gets out, it's probably going to be after Halloween. And because a little game called The Outer Worlds came out last week, which is now taking up all our time.
Has anyone
So,
played that game yet?
horror games be damned.
Oh, good pun.
What?
Horror
game.
games be
It is
damned.
too.
Oh, yes, I meant for that to happen.
I know you
Someone
did.
press the laughter button, please.
You're just absolutely brilliant. That's all I'm saying.
The laughter button, that's the one that's end recording. Eh?
Don't touch any buttons.
the big red button.
Oh, yeah, that's great. So, let us fire off into Terratoba. What games did we play? Starting with Hippo.
I played a bit of Vampire on the
cool.
Xbox. Yes.
That's awesome.
Okay.
How'd you find it?
I actually quite liked it. It felt real Victorian Gothic horror.
It's really story based, right?
It is, yeah.
Is it first person?
It is third person.
Okay, I kind of remember. Tell me if I'm wrong, but is it like stylized, kind of like a comic book, or no?
Didn't feel like it. Like
Okay.
the graphics do seem to be comic enhanced, so bright, vivid colours.
Right.
But it isn't like Borderlands, so it's not a line or cell animation. It's
Okay, but it's okay, and it's also quite choose your own adventure, like Telltale almost.
no.
Oh, I thought it was.
No.
I thought you could have different endings.
Yes, but it's not one of those Telltale ones where it comes up a hotkey that you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at least as far as I got into it, it didn't
Right.
have that.
I like the idea
Okay.
of vampires choosing adventure books. I think they missed a trick then as a kid reading those.
Yeah, I used to read them as a kid as well.
No vampire ones though.
No, there's no
No.
vampire ones. Because there'd be like, page 1, do you choose to get bitten or do you choose not to get bitten? And if you choose not to get bitten, it goes, go to the last page, the end.
Get
not-
eaten instead, don't you?
Well, I
Well,
mean,
just
vampires are pretty liberal these days, aren't they? They choose to bite you or not bite you.
oh, is that right?
True.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, and you
They
get to...
ask your consent first.
Oh, really? They don't just eat you because they want some blood.
No.
No,
And
no,
some
no,
of them
no.
are vegetarians, like in Twilight.
I'm
pretty sure
Oh,
there's
we
a
know
thing.
basing vampires on Twilight, are we? Okay.
Pretty sure that's
Oh,
how it
dear.
works. Yeah.
No. So yes, I played that one. I tried. There was one other game I tried, but I honestly can't remember. It was right at the start. So it didn't stand out, so it possibly doesn't count.
Was it something that you didn't find scary? I'm trying to remember what
Yeah.
it was.
Fortnite.
No,
No.
don't remember. I remember
Yeah.
you mentioning it.
It must have been really, really good.
It was an okay-ish game. It just wasn't.
The Sunken
Yeah.
City?
That's one that I wanted to play, but you can't buy that on disc. So I've been to EB a few times, and they just said no. They never released a disc version,
Jeez, okay.
and it wasn't on sale on the Xbox thing. It was like 119 New Zealand dollars, and I'm like, I'm not paying that
paying full
amount.
price.
Wait
Yeah.
for it to come on Game Pass.
Exactly.
Okay.
It looks on
I
eBay.
haven't heard of it.
What games did you play, Simone?
I only played Oxenfree, which I started and completed.
Man, well done.
So yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
look at me.
Yeah, well, because I knew I'd be busy, so I needed something short. I needed something I could complete, and it was recommended to me by Amy as something that wasn't too scary. Yet, it's still the most scary game I've ever played.
Okay.
Yep. Apart from when you know that there's a creeper somewhere, and
Oh, yeah, like
And
a
then-
Minecraft creeper.
I should say, especially if you know that there's a spider somewhere and you can hear it, but you don't know where it is, and then it just pops up out of nowhere. That's the most scary thing I've ever done.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. There were some bits where I was on the edge of my seat, just scowling at the screen because I needed to know what was going to happen because it was fascinating, but at the same time, I was super, super uncomfortable with how safe I felt. Even though I was in my own room. So yeah, Oxenfree. I love it. Love
And
it.
it's
Must
on
finish it.
Game
I
Pass,
must actually
so-
play it. I did
Yeah.
start it.
Game
so
Pass.
Because I know Noel finished it, didn't
Yes,
played it
but
for
he
it.
didn't like it so much.
he? Ah.
He likes to shoot things.
Aliens in the face. Lee, what did you play?
So,
Always. Lee always has the list.
no, I played 3 games because I said I'll play 3 games.
Okay.
So I played Blair Witch.
Which wasn't really your thing.
I got bored.
Yep.
Was
Could have called it. I should have put money on it.
Yeah, I just played it for a bit and went, no, I just can't. I can't be bothered. I'm not interested. I then play Outlast with young Carl watching me,
Yep.
Ah,
which is
yeah.
actually quite good. It's quite scary. In the
Yeah.
kind of, like, it makes you jump. It does actually make you jump because you've got no kind of idea what you're actually trying to do half the time. And I played it for about an hour and I got to a point where what it is, you need batteries for when it goes dark. And I only had 2 batteries left and I had to work out a puzzle of starting up a generator. I wasn't sure how I would do that, so I needed to stop because I was kind of a bit concerned. What happened was you mess around for a bit, work out your batteries all run out, then you're in the pitch black walking around trying to do stuff. Yeah, not very good. Bit scary.
Yeah, no,
that
not a good
doesn't
look.
sound great.
No. Yeah, I used up one complete battery, just trying to work out what I was doing. I thought, this is not going to end well.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and it took me a
That
while to
sounds
actually
tense.
yeah, because that's half the thing. It's actually it's a puzzle game, so you have to work out how to get through. To get to the security room, you have to go and find a key. For example, so there was a guy kind of half dead in a wheelchair, and you walk past him,
Half dead.
half dead, not looking very healthy, looking a bit
Right.
dead.
Right. Like
So-
me in the morning.
Yeah, exactly, looked like you in the morning. Exactly. Yeah, before you had your
Got it.
fruit juice. So I walked past him, kind of watching him. Nothing happened. I thought, okay. And then I walked in the room. There's this 3 guys sat there, kind of watching a blank screen, like a fuzzy screen with noises coming from it. That's weird. So I walked around, couldn't work out what to do. And then I worked out he had to go underneath a door, got through, found a key. I thought, cool. So then I walked back again through the same area. Guy in wheelchair decided to attack me. Didn't expect that.
That's.
Why?
I will promise I don't do that in the morning.
I don't do that. Okay. So that was the sort of thing that happened. You kind of walk past stuff and go, "Oh, not much is happening here." You walk around, go out, and then go back again, and it changes the scene next time you go through it. Something happens.
Ah, yeah, okay.
So you kind of expect stuff, and then that guy attacked me.
Nice.
yeah.
Jump scares.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. And then
No.
so I played it, and then I managed to get downstairs, opened the security gate, and got downstairs. Got into the power, got turned off by a big guy. I had to hide in a closet because some big guy came. It literally said hide in the closet. I was like, closet. Looked around, and went, that looks like a closet. And got in there, and this guy came in, kind of making lots of noise.
Oh, I've seen that clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then he buggered off.
No.
Yeah. It's quite hard. It's not an easy game. Like, it's hard. Like, you have to think about it. It's not necessarily hard scary as well. It's actually hard because you have to work out the puzzles.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're walking over a torch and your battery gets running
Oh,
out.
nice. That's awesome.
Not so much. Couldn't find many batteries. Only had a couple left and I had one puzzle to sort out. I was like, this is going to work. So I stopped playing. So I played that for an hour. I thought I'd give it an hour's worth of play. And then I played Dead Space today.
Dead
Oh,
Space
yeah, I
is
saw that.
awesome.
Dead Space is
Yeah.
cool. It's not that scary.
No.
They're a bit annoying, I'd say,
Yeah.
but they're not that scary. It's more of I actually thought Doom almost on it, but it's more of a thinking man's Doom because you have you're kind of walking around, the world's ending, you're walking around, you have people talking to you that are pretty useless,
Yeah,
but
all
mainly
the
you're
time.
going around and trying to go, okay, you've got to start the tram up, you've got to release the tram because the tram's stuck, then you've got to get some power to get a data card, you've got to go upstairs, and all the time you're being jumped by stuff.
Yeah, they all jump up
But
in front of you.
you can hear them coming, so they're not that. Like I never got killed. I did the first chapter on medium. I did the whole chapter 1 in about an hour.
Wow.
Didn't die once. It was fine. It was okay. Didn't get scared. Went down to the next level. Thought, this is a good point to stop it after an hour's worth of play. But yeah, it was a good.
Okay.
So I'd go back and play that game. Actually, Dead Space. It looks really good fun.
Dead Space.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I'd play that again.
Number 1 and 2 are apparently really good.
Yeah.
So
Don't
Not
bother with
not a
3.
scare game. They're not really a scare game. Other than obviously you're on a spaceship where everyone's been killed or something's happened. Ooh. Kind of.
I think it
I
was
like how
an
you-
artifact got pulled out.
Hey.
You're on the World Cracker spaceship.
Yeah, just
and-
got onto it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
now everyone's dead. Thousands
Yeah,
of people have
they pulled
disappeared.
an artifact out of the planet that they're cracking.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. I will play it, I think. That's quite cool. So I've just managed to get chapter 1. There's 12 chapters I looked up. There's 12 chapters, so about 10, 12 hours worth of play first time through. Like
Oh,
an
nice.
hour a chapter or so, I reckon.
Okay.
And they go real quick. Like, it's real fast hour.
interesting.
It's quite interesting.
Huh, okay.
It's not too hard. You know, some puzzles are just too hard, and you're like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
really
I'm
frustrating.
just
But it's
out.
just
Yep.
it's just about hard enough to. You go, wait a minute, and you kind of think about it. Oh, there's a lift here, and you got the lift. Then you find what you're looking for, and it's kind of keeps moving. So
I see. Okay.
I'll play it. It's not scary, Kyle.
No,
It's
well,
okay.
When I started it up ages ago, I got on, and then things went pear shaped, and I'm like, nope, Done. I'm out. Peace.
I'll be interested to know what actually scared you off, because I don't think it was.
No, I didn't.
Because you
find
can
it
freeze
scary.
time with them. You have this stasis thing.
When you
So when they run at you, you freeze them, and then you just shoot their arms off, and then they can't get you.
Yeah.
before you even pick up your first freezy thing, when they attack, and then you have to run and just go find your first
You
attack.
go and
thing.
hide, don't you? And then everyone dies in the room.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
See, if I had a gun, things would be different, but I don't have a gun.
Oh, so then you get out of that area, and the first thing to do is get a gun. That's the next
It's a
next
horrible gun.
room as a gun.
Horrible gun.
It's
like
okay.
this gun you start with, you go through the whole game with
I
it.
can play, yeah, because it gives you options to buy other guns, and I was like, this is actually quite. Because I found what I find weird is you get credits, and then you can buy stuff and upgrade your gear. I find that really weird.
Yes, so
it
do
doesn't
I.
seem to suit the game.
No.
I think you're better off just finding better gear
Yeah.
rather than upgrading your gear. It's more like a
Put stuff on your head.
yes,
Yeah.
put bigger stuff on your head. That's right.
Bigger
yeah,
stuff,
yeah, yeah.
Jeff.
Ah,
Because you can do mods and stuff to your gun.
yeah.
But what would you really, if you just arrived on this like mining ship, would you be really modding your gun? Wouldn't you just be running through going,
Yes.
I would.
not stopping and oh look, that's not. Oh, I wonder if this works for this, rather than kind of worried
Oh.
about the thing that's going to attack
I
you
can
next.
strap this bolt onto this gun
That's
with
right.
some duct tape.
And if you got on the ship, why wouldn't you just go to the nearest console and type in
Help.
weapon upgrades? And just download them straight from the word go.
Yes, but no, because all the monsters have credits on their pocket. For some reason, I don't know why they've got money, but hey, maybe there's a
They're
casino.
trying to evolve and become a society.
Ah, I see. Okay, that's what it is.
Yes.
Right.
And everyone knows that society starts with money.
Yes.
Before, it's just a barter system before that until they make gold.
Like I have this guy's head.
Yeah. Yeah. My head
I'll
is
swap
better
it
than
leg for
your
a
head.
or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
My head is worth
makes,
more.
That makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You're
I'm glad we
welcome.
cleared that up.
Barter system, yes.
Barter system for whatever they are. I don't know what that shit are. Undead things.
Creepers.
No.
They're a
Creepies.
bit. They're a bit. They're not very happy.
Crepes.
Crepes.
Yes, they are crepes.
I didn't follow your questions though. I just noticed that you had written down.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah, there is a bunch of questions. Okay.
Oh my word.
It's not like I told you guys.
I
to
did
look-
look at them.
Well, I did
and
get the
wrote
message.
underneath. I actually wrote mine underneath it to remind me to answer the questions.
Yeah.
Good
Brilliant.
one.
I think I
so we've
answered
all
it all,
answered
though.
the first game.
I think I did answer them all though.
You kind of just went through all of it.
Yeah.
So now we don't need to hear from you for the rest.
Oh, are you going to do it again next year? Yes. There you go.
Oh wow.
You have answered everything. Brilliant.
How about you, Carl?
I played Blair Witch. I got
Did
about...
you complete it?
No. Nope.
Nope.
No.
Well, you go back to it.
Maybe.
No, he won't.
Once, if the desire for easy achievements creeps up, maybe.
Creeps.
Yeah, creeping crawlies up my spine.
I imagine them entering the room just going dee-dim, 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 dee-dim. Creep.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, I played Blair Witch and... yeah. Creepy. Oi, oi, oi.
Good catch.
Well
oh,
done.
that's not good.
Nearly got your phone. That's quite impressive.
Yeah,
Paul's mic just fell over.
it did.
Should we put a marker?
No.
No, that's fine. Just keep recording. You can do it like a live. You can kind of do that.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
thinking
Interview
I was
situation.
thinking of doing that too.
Yeah.
Put an Elvis thing going on there. Nice.
You can carry on talking about Blair Witch.
Yep.
You got bored with it.
Yes, I did. I got bored with it with the one part where you go into this house and the whole point of the house is to not look at things. And the ground has this white path. It's supposed to be blood, I think it is. And that shows up in the camera. And so all you do is you just look through the camera and you follow the white path. And then when these evil spirit things are near, your whole vision kind of goes fuzzy and you hear the guy's heartbeat and you hear him breathe. But all you're doing pretty much is you have your camera to your face like this and you're looking at the ground and you're just following the white line and you're hearing this guy getting all hot and sweaty about
Agitated.
nothing.
Right.
And he goes, and then you walk around a corner and he goes, and you're like, what? You were hyperventilating 3 seconds before. And so that's pretty much it. And what they do is the camera takes up like 3/4 of the screen. And what they done is the part that you looking past the camera screen, things jump at you from there. So that it becomes extremely predictable, especially when there's writing on the wall that says, don't look. And you turn around a corner and the window smashes and this thing reaches through its arms and yells at you until you shine the light at it and then it runs away. and you go, the game pretty much was like, insert scare here. And it's stupid because you go, something's going to happen, it's going to jump out at me.
Yeah.
You go around the corner and it jumps out at you and you go, ah! And then you're like, I knew it was coming. Why'd I get a fright?
Right.
So-
but isn't it still effective if you got a fright?
It's effective in that it gives you a fright. And
But it's a boring effective.
yeah, you know it's coming. And it's literally like someone going, I'm going to give you a fright. And they go, and you go, okay. And then they go,
It's
"Wah."
like a bad horror movie, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
sit there going, oh yeah, someone's good. Like the person goes upstairs, someone opens the window, you're like, don't do that. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or like when the teenagers are like, hey, let's go make out in the forest. You go, oh, there we go. Bye, see you later.
Which one's going to die? Which going to get
Bye,
possessed?
Felicia.
Felicia?
Bye, Felicia.
Why Felicia?
Oh, no, that's a thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, spillage, sucking, spillage. Oh, dude.
Oh,
Would you like a...
so your mic fell over, Carl's beer exploded.
This is
We're cool.
haunted.
I'm next.
It's haunted.
This is-
I'm going to go home
This is
now.
a very scary game.
Let's get out of here.
Wait for it to happen to me and then go home.
I'm just
Actually,
thinking,
no.
can
Okay.
you push
You
the
better go
sound desk a
home
bit away
first.
from
Yeah, because then...
Everything.
Get home
But they want to
safe.
get me anyway, a bit like Final Destination.
Should we put on? Back to it.
hit another flag. Go on, I'll let you push.
Ping.
Flag.
As soon as your hand went out, I was like, don't tip the water over the desk.
I
Don't
know,
tip
she's
the
already
water.
knocked it once.
No, so,
Yes.
right.
We
So,
should just review movies, that's what we should do.
Yeah, we need to do movie reviews.
movie reviews.
Starting with The Joker.
Oh, I need to see that so much.
Oh.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
Come on.
You need to
I
get
haven't
your
got any
butt over
friends.
there and watch it.
I haven't got any friends.
So much
I'll
for
go
hitting
with
the
you
button.
sometime tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Like
I have
during
to
the
be,
day.
I can't go in the afternoon, but I can go tomorrow morning.
If I can get up early enough, we'll go in the morning.
Let's go and check. Okay. That's a date.
Isn't it romantic? So,
You've only seen it twice, haven't you?
Yeah, only twice.
Oh, it's 8:45.
8:45 a.m.
3:30. Maybe do it tomorrow night. Okay. Oh, tomorrow night could work actually. 8:45 tomorrow night.
Am I doing anything tomorrow? I will get back to you. I don't remember.
We'll do
Yeah.
something. I can't do it
And then
tomorrow
we'll do
afternoon
an
at the same
actual
time.
review.
Okay.
We'll
Sounds
sit down
good.
and we'll
We
review
could always
it.
do it Thursday afternoon.
We
Half free on Thursday.
Could, we don't? Yes.
okay, on track.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Focus.
We're a games podcast,
Yes,
apparently.
That's right. Yes.
Right. So, this is going to be a lot of editing for you, Paul.
Yeah.
We might just leave it in.
Having to cut all this nonsense out. Right.
We could just cut it into like a sort of podcast talking about Final Destination. Be fine.
Right. So, the next thing about it was, why did you choose this game in particular to play? I think most of us has answered it,
Yeah.
starting with Lee, since
Ah.
he's got the most games.
Okay, I chose Blair Witch because everyone was playing it and I didn't want to feel left out.
Yeah, it's a legit reason though.
I wasn't playing it. Now I feel left out.
Well, you
You
missed
should
out there,
definitely
dude.
play it.
I played Outlast because it's at the top of everyone's list of scary games.
Yep.
And I think it's legitimately scary. And Dead Space is the same. It's normally those two are the kind of top games.
I never found Dead Space scary. I would have
No.
said go for something like that Alien Isolation.
No, I wanted to play that. Or
Yeah.
Prey, actually. It's which is quite cool.
Prey is meant to be good,
Yeah,
yeah.
because then you kind of get furniture that turns into aliens.
Well, then again, Prey, I mean, I've watched Charlie play it and I've watched other YouTubers play it, and
It's not scary.
it's not scary.
No, I heard it's not that scary. There are jump scares, but it's not that scary. But it's still really good.
Yeah.
In like story wise.
And the whole idea of like you can't trust anything when you enter a room.
Just shoot everything.
Just,
do you?
yeah, shoot everything.
like
I think
Lego.
Perky
Is it like
Turkey said
Lego?
it the best. Shoot it.
Just it's like Legos. That you just
Yeah.
smash everything up.
Just smash it all.
Yeah, I played Dead Space because I don't know. I heard it's very good. I guess
Cool.
that was all. Yeah.
Simone?
Yeah, I played Oxenfree because one, it was recommended to me, and because I wasn't actually going to participate, because I didn't think I'd find something that was teeny bit scary. But then Amy suggested it to me, and I knew it was short, and it's been on my to play list for a while. So I hit 4 birds with one stone.
Man.
4.
4.
That's a bit
Jeez,
greedy,
that's
isn't
good
it?
throw.
That's productive.
It's very good time saving.
Yeah, I thought so too. So yeah, and I knew it was short, and I knew I'd be busy, and I also didn't really want to play any scary games. So
There's all good enough reasons.
thank
Yeah.
you. Many reasons.
You actually put lots of thought into yours.
I do. I do. I really take this seriously, and I do try. You sound so surprised.
And Paul?
I mainly chose Vampire because I've seen a lot of plays through it. It does look really good, and it did play very well. And I just like the whole gothic vampire type thing. I hate the new style vampires. Like, Angel was okay. He was a bit moody for me, but all these new other things are just, no.
What are you referring to?
The modern intake of vampires.
I don't
So,
think that
describe-
Buffy... Sorry.
Well, like for me, one of my favourite
mean to frown at
movies
you.
is Anne Rice's Interview with a Vampire.
Oh, yeah, that's
To
amazing.
me, that is a good horror.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
Yes, you
I
have.
sat down and
No, I haven't seen Interview with a Vampire.
We watched
okay,
it
we
together.
have to watch it for
With Kirsten
Halloween.
Dunst?
Yeah.
Tom
Yes.
Cruise.
Oh, I don't remember it
Wow.
at all. What
It's
about Leslie Pearson?
Leslie Pearson?
Leslie, the comedian, the dude from Airplane.
Leslie Nielsen.
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 I've seen
his
that
one.
Dracula. That's great. Let's bring
Yeah,
that Dracula back.
No, that it was funny, but yeah, I like that whole style of vampires. And this one seemed to be a guy struggling to be, he's become a vampire. He's struggling about his whole new powers, all that sort of stuff, working out what's happening, working out, who made him, seeing if he can break the curse or live with it, that sort of thing.
Okay,
And that sort of, you go into the psychology of vampires, and that,
that's exciting.
yeah, way
Oh.
better than sparkly vampires who've been at
Really?
school for 1,000 years or so.
I want to play that now.
They just can't pass geography.
Teenage angst. That's all I saw in that whole bloody movie.
Yeah.
It's just teenage
You
angst.
Whereas
watched
this
it?
one, I mean, you
Yeah,
start
yeah,
off.
yeah,
Are we
of
doing
course.
spoilers for the games?
Yeah, I've decided I want to play it, so please no spoilers.
Okay.
Please, we'll be vague.
Be vague. Okay.
Sorry.
Just the intro when you start off and you're sort of walking around wondering what's happened. You've walked out of this pit full of bodies and you have recollections of people saying, oh, he's dead, and just tossing him in and stealing all your stuff. And then the first person you meet, you just absolutely massacre and drink them dry. And then you sort of come out of your vampire haze thing and realise who you've killed, and you're like, wow, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Interesting.
Is that a video rather than you doing anything, or do you just have to?
You're walking around and you're sort of in vampire hunt mode, so you can see the heartbeats, but you can't actually make the people out. It's not until a bit later when you can actually see the people, like you're in hunt mode, you can see...
You have any choice on this?
No, you don't at the beginning.
Okay.
But it's like the Batman Arkham detective mode.
There's
You
no
sort of
downside.
see things, yeah.
That's fascinating. So you can potentially kill someone that you don't actually want to kill.
You can, yes.
Oh,
But you have to
Like your
build up.
sister.
The cool thing I liked about it is you build up relationships with people, and the more relationship you have, the stronger their blood is for you. So if you do drink them, you get massive bonuses.
Oh, awesome. Sounds
It's
great.
like,
fascinating,
everyone,
right?
everyone be my friends, and then when they're your friends, you're like, yes.
Food.
Do you get familiars and stuff as well? Do you? Or not
I
really?
didn't get far enough in. I don't believe you do.
Okay, right.
That's a pity.
Yeah, I only played for about 5 odd hours.
Jeez.
Like I'd done the first act.
Yeah.
Did you hear Paul
That's-
earlier?
wow.
He's like, no, I don't think I should be on the podcast. I only played Vampire for 4 hours, and I'm like,
That's all. I only played for an hour in each one.
Oh wow.
Man.
So,
Okay.
yeah. And I have opinions.
We really take this challenge
you do
seriously.
always have opinions.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, that's why I played it.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Well, you've got Simone enthralled.
Yeah, I do really want to play that now.
Good.
I heard it's good. I've heard this game before it's come out, and it's actually very good.
Yeah.
When it came out, it got some good reviews of.
Yeah, lots of people enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
What actually made you decide to play Blair Witch?
My thought process was, it seems like a short game. It seems like the scariest game. Therefore, get the scariest game out in the shortest amount of time. And then every other game that I manage to get to for Terratoba will not be as scary. That was my thought process. That's why I chose Blair Witch. Also because I like the Blair Witch mythos.
Yeah, that's true. You do.
So I like the movie, I like the idea behind it, and I like the fact that you have a dog.
Any game with pets is, an extra star.
So I just had a
Exactly.
thought to myself. So if I was taking your process of going to want to play the scariest but best scariest game,
Yep.
the reviews of Blair Witch. So we start at 58% with PC Gamer, 8.8% with IGN.
8.8 out of 10.
Sorry,
Okay.
from IGN.
Oh, yeah.
And then 69%, and then 66%. It's
So,
kind
yeah,
of mixed,
so did
isn't
you-
it?
Yeah.
What made you, just curious, what made you think it was good? Was it word of mouth or did
Not-
you read things?
Not good. Good and scary are two different things.
Okay, I thought you said it was scary and it was
It was a short,
short. Okay,
Short.
short and scary.
the shortest scary game,
Right. Yep.
and also the most scary. Like, whenever you look at the lists, Blair Witch is always up
But
there.
it's the review, I've got over here 2 out of 5. Someone's giving it, and then someone else is giving it 4 out of 5.
Yeah, but whenever you look at the most scary list,
Yeah, but see, I would have gone for, if that's the case, I would have gone for the other game, Outlast, for scary. Like,
but I've watched someone play Outlast, and
It looked
beforehand-
more like shock horror.
Yeah, Outlast was very jump scare. It wasn't like Blair Witch. When I saw the trailer for Blair Witch the first time they announced it, like, I was enthralled from the moment they showed it because I was like, I know what this is. I know what this is. And then the guy picks up the camera and sees that thing.
Yeah.
And I like screamed.
Yep.
I was like,
You know,
this is Blair Witch.
He hurt me by accident.
God.
Partially because I was terrified and partially because I was excited.
Okay.
So yes, I like that. I liked it. And the game has a lot of potential. The controls are shocking.
Oh my God.
So bad.
That kind of broke off
I
me, actually, that
agree
game.
with Little Lee here. You actually liked the movie. Like, the first one was, the second one was,
Have you
one
seen
doesn't
the
exist.
second one?
okay.
Okay, I was hoping there was a second one.
The second one doesn't exist. First movie's great.
It's
really
not, though.
enjoyed.
It's like the TV program game is boring, like the game.
Oh man, no, I was enthralled. I saw that in the cinemas. I was really
You were
like
young
it.
then.
I still really like it though. I'm still keen to like rewatch it.
Snotty faced girl. That's what I kept seeing as I watched it.
You guys don't let your imagination run wild, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Moving on. So,
interesting.
how far did you get in this game? Since you kind of answered your 1 hour per game.
Oh, on Blair Witch.
Unlike every game.
Okay, on Blair Witch, I got to the tree, and then did I get into the mine? I think. I got
Wait,
to
no,
the mine.
aren't you in a forest? What do you
There
mean
would
you
be
got
lots
to
of
the
trees.
tree?
There's a white tree.
There's a white
It's
tree.
kind of your first fight against the guys that you shine a torch at.
The scary dudes.
Scary dudes.
Gary's
Where did I get to?
worse half.
I think I logged out. When did I did? How you were watching me? You
Yeah.
played. You watched the whole time I played. Actually, I think you watched me like an hour. I played it, and I got much past not much further than the tree, did I? In the end, and even then, I was kind of going. I'm now getting bored, lost in the forest, walking around because I can't really. It says you have to get to white tree. I'm like,
Yeah.
how? I'm in a forest. And then the dog starts barking at you and kind of guiding you on the way. Once you walk around for 5 minutes, bored, going, no, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Nothing's really happening here. And then all of a sudden the dog starts barking at you. Oh, okay, that's where you have to go. And
Yeah.
he kind of drags you along to...
Yeah. Always
The
follow
tree.
the dog.
always follow the dog, yeah.
They know things about
Yes,
stuff.
that's right. I don't know, I can't remember actually, because it wasn't that interesting. Outlast, I played until I got downstairs. So it took me about an hour to work out from upstairs. So what I was trying to do was open the security door to get out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I managed to get the security key. And then big scary guy came and turned the power off in the building. So then I go downstairs and get the power turned back on again. And I stopped there because I was struggling with my power. I was running out of torch.
No.
And all downstairs was completely pitch black.
Okay.
So I needed my torch. And I flicked a switch and went, now you have to go and turn the generators on. I was like, okay, don't know where the generators are.
Brilliant. And now it's time to end.
Yeah, so I did chapter 1 on Dead Space. I did a whole chapter on Dead Space.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so because the first two games don't really have stops, do they? They just keep playing.
Yeah.
There's no kind of natural chapter 1, chapter 2.
Yeah, no, there's no natural point at which you go, okay, I'm done, I'm walking away.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I can have a break now because it's just in the middle of I'm having a cup of tea or something. But there's no tea in Outlast.
Yeah, I'm just going to make some tea in the forest quick.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
I finished Oxenfree, start to finish, but it is replayable. It's encouraged, even just achievement wise. But there's a concept of loops in the game, so you can go back it's less of a game mechanic and more of just part of the story that you will arrive at a certain place. You'll go and talk to this person, and then it will loop, and you'll jump back to where you entered that screen.
Okay.
And your character will be like, oh, we're in a loop again. And your stepbrother's like, oh, really? Because he doesn't remember what we've already done.
Oh,
So
okay.
he'll ask the same question. And that's... I don't know why I brought that up. I'm trying. It's not a big spoiler in terms of story. It's just something that starts happening halfway through the story. But yeah, it's definitely replayable, and the game does remember. The game remembers that you've played before.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How?
And
So what difference does that make to the story?
it does. And I'll tell you how, because I did warn everyone last week, 2 weeks ago. But I also said, now, Carl, you have to decide now. Do you want, because you're still going to play it.
Oh, yes.
Do you want to know this? I'm not, actually, no, I don't want to, I can't.
Go on.
No, I'm not going to, because I want to see Carl's reaction when this particular mechanic pops
Okay.
up. And so I don't want to give it away. You guys should
You're
all play
torn
it.
now.
It's so good. And
Look,
I'm
I'll
so
put Kyle's-
frustrated.
I'll put these headphones on Kyle so he can't. I'll play.
I could actually, if you just make noise. Like, just turn your back and just block your ears and just make little noises.
No. The listeners are all in my position, remember?
Well,
you two- you've
warned
convinced-
them. I warned them 2 weeks ago to play.
Okay,
And that I was going to start spoiling things.
you've convinced us
Just
to all play it.
spoil it away. It's fine. It's okay.
Well, I know if I give the spoiler away, I miss out on Carl's genuine reaction to something that floored me when it happened.
Okay.
So I'm
Why
robbing
don't we say we
myself.
have to play it by in 2 weeks? You've got 2 weeks to play it, Carl.
Yep.
A
Oof.
deadline.
Okay.
Really? You do that?
How long's the game?
It's like 3 hours.
3 hours that you can spare. 3
Yeah,
hours.
okay.
It's nothing.
You're working this weekend. I can live in Oxenfree for a bit.
But I was going to watch it with you.
Yeah, she has to film your reaction.
Not quite. In fact, his reaction probably won't be like mine. Mine was probably technically boring from the outside. I think I just did this.
Simone has an open mouth and open eyes and is just gaping.
Yeah, I just did that for a while.
Okay. So my reaction's probably going to be just gaping, but in my mind.
No, I imagine yours is going to be more understated, something like, huh.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant.
So sorry. I know I said I was going to spoil it, but I just can't do it. It's against my nature.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Well, in 2 weeks' time, we'll all spoil it.
Okay. In the meantime, people in the chat, just play it, please. I don't feel bad.
And how far did you get with Vampire?
I only got about 4 or 5 hours in, and the first part is a lot of cutscenes, so
Okay, so
possibly, like I came close to finishing the first chapter, I assume, which is hunting down the killer. Well, hunting down a killer. There's like the plague is happening, but within the plague, you've got a vampire just massacring people. Just double tap it. There you go.
okay. So while the plague's happening, you have this killer.
Yes.
So that chapter's quite long. Was that you just taking your time? Clicking
That's,
around.
when I play a game for the first time, I walk into every corner to see if there's something I can click.
Everyone nods.
Well, no, I don't think Lee does that.
No, I do.
Do you?
Outer Worlds did.
Very
Yeah.
efficient.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I didn't want to live stream Outer Worlds playthrough because
Yes.
it was
'Cause you're probably
open
boring
air,
to
everything.
watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it is boring. Like you walk into a room and you start over here and you're like, look in the bin. Nothing in the bin. Look. Go to the fridge. Look in the bin again.
Yeah.
But there's so many cool things. But we'll talk about Outer Worlds later.
Cool.
So yes. Cool. So like only 4 or 5 hours in.
That's not long. I mean, don't forget this is like a 40-hour game.
Jeez. Okay.
Oh, is it? Man, I must have had the complete wrong idea.
Yeah, same. I thought it was like a 20-hour game.
Yeah, and I thought it was like super story driven, and
Maybe
you could
it
change
is.
the outcome. Like you choose who to kill and who not to kill.
Yeah.
And that does affect
That will affect
people.
the outcome. Yeah.
I understood that you could build relationships
Yep.
with people, and that affects what they tell you.
Yes.
Okay, but it's
But
40 hours.
I
I'm
thought it
surprised.
was, but maybe I'm getting it wrong. I'll have a look.
Live research time.
Yeah.
Live research, yes.
We need
I'll
some
make
music.
sure I don't look like a fool.
Vampire
In the
player
meantime, Carl, you've actually answered already how far you got in Blair Witch.
Yes.
So you're inside a building now, outside. You're not in the forest anymore.
Yeah. So it's
You're
about
following a line.
Yeah, it's 12 hours in the game. The house just kind of appears, and you're in the house kind of having to avoid being seen or looking at these creature things.
Is it a house for the creature things, or is it a human house?
It's a human house that's been abandoned.
Is it the witch's house?
I don't know, but it's amazing because like
it's Blair's house.
the one
Blair.
thing.
Tony
Yeah.
Blair?
No, Blair Witch.
Yeah, I know, I'm taking
Oh.
the piss. Jesus.
Sorry, I just assumed you didn't get it.
12 to 20 hours.
Yeah,
So
I got 25,
maybe I got
I got
about...
25 to 30 here, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, because it's a long game. There's a lot of it to it.
Wait, which game are we talking about?
Vampire.
Vampire.
Okay. Because this one says you can complete it in 12 to 20. But that
if
is
you're
quickly.
Yeah, and a type of player you and I are, it will take 30 hours.
Yes.
Yep.
Those who want to see some of the side content and enjoy the story as relatively relaxed pace can expect to beat the game within 25 to 30 hours.
Yep. Okay.
It's like quite a decent chunk of it though.
Yeah.
If you're a completionist, though, it says I've got to read the rest. But yeah, no, it's more than that if you want to do it properly.
100 hours.
50.
50 for a
50.
completionist.
Yeah,
okay.
at least 50 it says for a completionist. So.
Man, that's impressive.
There goes your weekend.
Yeah.
Just a bit. That's your entire weekend.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like Friday night you
That's
start
like,
playing.
I'm going to start working at 10 o'clock on Monday morning because I'm going to be late
Yeah.
because I'm still playing.
Finishing a game. And that's, wow, cool. That's amazing. So I think we've all answered the next question, if you've completed it or not completed it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we'll go on to, are you prepared to do this again next year?
12 months is too long a period of time to commit to such a thing.
Microsoft may go bankrupt and we won't have Xbox by then. I doubt it, but in some...
Okay, but whatever does happen, say like Atari come back and they produce this amazing console that everyone buys, and in 12 months we're doing the Atari cast. You know, will we be doing Terratoba on the Atari cast with all the scary games there?
Well, that's the thing. October's the only themed gaming we do. Yeah.
We could do a
and
Christmas theme one.
There's not
You
really
say-
any
There's
good
one.
Christmas
I'm
games
sure
out
there's a
there.
Disney one, isn't there, we can do? Like a Mickey Mouse
Can
and
I
No,
Christmas.
listen,
So-
you say that, but we won't. And also, next, I don't like scary games. So I don't want to do this again next year.
Maybe we need a better one then for like
Yeah.
June or May.
Oh, it's my birthday.
Okay.
Birthday related game or something.
So games with South
Pigeon
Africans
related?
in them.
No. Just date some pigeons.
Some pigeon dating, yes.
Or February we could do like some kind of dating sim. I don't know. Don't
Oh, yeah.
think
Yeah,
it's-
actually, that's not a
February
bad
you can
idea.
do like, love games.
But then no, like in fairness, like I don't really want people to tell me what games to play.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just
true.
wanna
It's
play
a
my own
theme
games.
though, the
Yeah.
theme.
Yeah, I know. It's fine for you
Theme.
because you don't go all completionist, but my ratio.
My ratio, man. Ratio,
ratio.
bro.
Lee's sitting on like 9% ratio by now, Michelle.
That is
come on.
terrible.
Maybe 7.
Mine's currently at 48.7.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
quite good.
Oh,
I think
percent.
out of all the games, I've only completed 2.
High
My
five.
goal. My goal is to 50% every game at least.
Wow.
I consider that like giving a game a good shot by
A
getting
good
50%.
shot. I
Yeah.
give it an hour.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm on
exactly.
20%.
Oh, wow. Well done.
Wow.
He'd have to get 50 achievements to get to 21%.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
51 or more, it says.
Yeah, see, Kingsman is amazing. He's at 82%.
Oh, whatever.
Far out.
Jeez.
So yeah, I mean, I don't have time to try and get there, but 50% is my goal.
You know,
I've
it's
got
a good
4
goal.
games, including DLC, completed.
That's
Okay.
more than me.
I have more than that done.
Same.
I don't know how
I
many
did that
games I've
last month.
played. I did that last month.
Completed 4 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of mine are mobile games.
Admittedly, one of mine. So 50% of mine are mobile games.
I want to see that really cool stat of how many games you've actually played, because that's impressive.
So, Lee, are you prepared to do this again next year?
Yes, I enjoy it. I enjoy doing this, so yes. Oh, yeah. Well, you know I like playing games, so...
So, and it's a
This
good
is
excuse
perfect
to
for me.
give you. It's a good excuse to give you to try different games.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Something
So-
you wouldn't normally do. Try.
Think about it, Simone. Though next year you could do after party.
No, I'm going to do after party before next year.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I just remembered that I'm going to be playing Star Wars, so maybe not. We'll see.
So Star Wars and after party is
Star
going to be 2020.
Wars. When I finish Star Wars, I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts.
Maybe we could play Star Wars in May.
Star
May the
Wars games in
4th,
May.
We could play a Star Wars game.
Oh, I'd do that.
See, there we go. Awesome.
Maybe, and if I haven't finished Fallen Order, then I'll be playing The Force Awakens. No, the Force Unleashed.
Ah, yes.
Because I haven't actually played those games. They
There you
came
go.
out at a time where I didn't own a console.
I think they're all on Game Pass almost, aren't they? Or something?
Well, number
Or
2 is
free.
I've got number 2, and number 1 is cheap. I can just get it for $20.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
So there's always some stuff we can do.
Yes.
Next year, Mr. Paul?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like Simone. It's hard enough for me to find the time to play a game, let alone have to play a game from a certain genre.
It's like book club, right? You've
Yeah.
got 2 types of book clubs. You've got one where they tell you what to read, and those are generally for people like stay-at-home moms or just people that don't work full-time. And then you've got those that are allowed to read what they want, and they come to book club to talk about what they
Yeah.
read.
We are the second book club.
We are.
Yes, and we like that.
Yes.
That is our shtick.
Yeah.
Shtick.
Yeah. Our book shtick.
Our game shtick. Our shtick of truth.
I did play a bit of that.
Don't know whether that
I
counts
was
as...
also
That's
trying to
not
think of
a
a
horror.
joke. No, I was also trying to think of a joke, but that was better. That was better.
I actually got Stick of Truth free.
Ah, cool.
How?
Yeah. I bought the Fractured Butthole on disc when EB was having a massive sale. So it cost me like $10 for the game. And it came with a code for Stick of Truth with all expansions and stuff.
Oh,
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Open Word October.
That's not a bad idea. Who came up with that?
Kingsman.
Kingsman.
Yeah, it's very cool. I think
Survival September, that's pretty good.
they're good ideas. I think if I were in the mood to play a game I wouldn't normally pick, I would see what the next True Achievement playlist game is and then give it a go.
Okay.
Because that's how I played Shadow of Mordor.
And look at you now. Loving
Yeah.
it. Every second of it.
No, I'm a bit sick of it now. But yes, in general, that was a good one.
So, with it, Terratoba wrapping up, is there anything you want to say? Any last bit about your scary game? Your choice, your actions, your regrets?
Your regrets.
Not playing enough.
That's always the regret. Like, you look back and you go, look at all the free time I wasted drinking tea when I could have been playing games.
I do tell you.
Tea is never a waste of time. Cooking
I
for
say-
it, waiting for it, yeah. Drinking it.
It's like the angels on my shoulders. The one going, tea's never a waste of time, and the other one going like, see, I told you about tea, it's shocking.
I tell Carl, why are we watching YouTube? You could be playing Blair Witch. And you're like, no.
You can't play Blair Witch while drinking tea.
I can give it to you in a just.
No, a little sippy thing. So he knocks it over, it won't spill everywhere.
Yeah, the
No, it's
little
not about
children's one.
spilling over, it's about hands.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to you watching you play.
You can get one of those hats with like tea on.
Yeah.
No excuse.
Oh, okay, yeah, like a tea hat. If
tea
someone
hat.
buys me a tea hat, I can drink tea and
Okay.
play.
There you go.
Oh, don't tempt them, my love. It will happen.
It's like, don't say that. You'll win the lotto. Of course. Give me a tea hat. It's like winning the lotto.
Please, if you do, just don't have it be made out of plastic.
Okay, no plastic tea hat.
I don't think it
Paper.
exists.
I've only got plastic ones, sorry.
Metal.
Metal.
That way, it burns your scalp when you put it
metal.
on.
You turn it upside down, it has tea in it.
It's like,
Because it's like a bowl.
or just make like a big metal teapot that you put over your head.
I've got that giant cast iron one.
I don't think my
That
head
gets
can fit
really,
in it.
really hot.
Yeah, so it get quite hot with tea in it.
I'm
Yes, it
really
does.
nervous about all the people that'll be listening, Googling tea hats now.
Tea hats.
Please
That's
don't do
actually-
it, people.
I'll do it for
Please.
you.
Is this what you're thinking?
No, that's like high tea hats.
It almost
that's-
looks like him as well.
A
Ah.
teacup on a head.
So our Terratoba has devolved into wearing tea hats.
Yes.
And so thank you guys for joining, those that did join us. And thank you guys for tweeting at us, those who did tweet at us.
Now, unemployed Gary is going away
Yes.
for 11 months.
He's going to get a job.
11?
Well, I mean, yeah, he's going to the army.
Ah. What's he going to do in the army?
I don't know.
You can't have no ghost guns.
Well, look, he's there to help all the recently shot people.
Yeah, I was going to
He's helping them cross over.
say. Yes.
Okay.
He's the ghost medic.
He's
He
there
can
to
be on
make
the enemy side.
he's there to make friends.
Hey, you were recently employed, now you're unemployed, just like me. Let's be friends.
Exactly. So yeah,
Wow.
so he's going to be going away.
We love you, unemployed Gary. That was great having you around.
Yes.
He didn't provide much motivation when I
I was
needed
going to
it.
say, he wasn't doing much, was he, really, though?
No.
It wasn't like encouraging us to play Blair Witch or anything like that.
Well,
He played Blair
You
Witch
just
with us.
glare at me then, did you?
but then,
No, I was remembering the graphic we had that Amy made
Oh, Oxen. Yep.
of him playing Xbox.
and Blair Witch, he played Blair Witch.
He played Blair Witch and he played Oxenfree.
Oh, I didn't see Blair Witch one.
Yeah.
Should go have a look at our Twitters, I think it's there.
Okay. I might do.
So yeah, Gary's going away.
It might not be there
Poor Gary.
because I was supposed to put it up while I was at camp.
And what did you do
No, you
instead?
can still do it now.
Yeah, I can actually. I can do it
So
tonight.
look, Gary,
Crazy.
look, that could be the end to Gary, unemployed Gary. He goes venturing into the forest. Then Blair
That's
Witch.
right. With his dog.
The end.
Does he have a ghost dog?
I imagine so. It
Max.
should do. Max.
No, not Max is a lame name for a dog.
Gary is a lame name for a ghost.
Hey.
Max is the most common name for a dog ever.
Yes. That's why you call it like Percival or something.
I think you mean Percival.
Same difference. No, Percival. Because he's perceiving stuff.
Persevering with your joke.
I'm just digging myself into a hole.
I know.
And that's it. That's Terratoba done for us.
Yes.
Man, good effort, guys. Good effort, Lee. Man, that was
Good us.
Well done.
Good us.
Well done, Paul. Managed to get to some games.
I did.
Well done on completing the only game completion here, Simone.
Well, I didn't 100% it in terms of achievements.
No, but you got to the end of the story.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Which
did.
is more than any of us.
That's
Yes.
true. Sorry, I didn't realise that.
You actually finished the game you set out to play.
I'm always realistic when it comes to these challenges. I really do think about them quite carefully.
Oh, we don't. We're just like,
I
yes,
know.
See,
all
I'm
the games.
realistic that I'm not going to finish them, so I'm just going to play
No,
lots.
I don't have a problem with that because, like, I'm going to play Blair Witch and then I'm going to finish Blair Witch and I'm going to see what comes next. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, I know he's not even going to finish Blair Witch.
I actually recall this conversation a month ago.
Yeah? Okay. Because it's just not going to happen. It's so optimistic.
Well, there's two options. You can be optimistic or you can be depressed.
No! There is a middle ground which is realistic. And as much as those that say, yeah, I'm a realist, but they actually means they're a pessimist. You just need to be like, you've only got so much time.
I understand.
Poor little Carl and his little time.
Yes. You need to get a job that doesn't take time.
Yes.
Yes, I'm working on that.
Be like
Yeah.
Gary.
Who wants to pay me money to play games?
Be like, come on.
Be like Gary, you can
Be like
mooch off
Gary.
me.
Oh, and the government.
No, I would probably earn too much for you to mooch off the government.
Can you take a demotion so that the government can pay for my game playing?
I probably could. It would be less stressful. I might enjoy it more.
Huh.
But then, no more iPhones for you.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to
no
go to
iPhones.
Android.
Back
A
to
cheap Android.
Xbox. Well, you can have my Xbox One if you can
All
afford
right,
that.
let's move on to the next section. That's enough horror for that. Gosh, I saw things
sorry,
flash before
that's
my
good.
eyes that should not flash before my eyes. If
Using
I don't
an
sleep
Android
tonight,
phone.
if I don't sleep tonight, you guys are getting a phone call at 2 o'clock in the morning. So moving on, now we get to the meat of Game Face. Well, not the meat, then just the normal bits.
This is OG.
The OG bit of Game Face. This is our game stories.
Yes.
And apart from Lee and his 4 games, and me with my 1, it doesn't seem like anyone else has been playing games. What have you guys been doing?
Yeah,
Bunch of slackers.
I actually also bought the expansions for Civ 6.
Oh, yes, I saw him playing that.
Yeah.
That explains
So
why you lost
I got to play the Moldy.
Oh,
it's,
cool.
it's an actual playable race, and it's pretty cool.
cool.
Are they just
That's
stuck
awesome.
in New Zealand, though? Can they actually leave?
No, well, you get stuck on a waka. Instead of having settlers, you have a waka with
Oh, that's
settlers, and you have to explore before you can actually make landfall. And
That's cool.
yeah, but they seem a little underpowered in some ways and overpowered in other ways. So I just got every single admiral that you can because my admiral points were just skyrocketing.
What's Admiral?
Booty?
You have great people throughout the game, so you have a great general, great admiral, great scientist, great
admiral.
writer,
Okay.
that sort of stuff. Yeah,
Right.
Do you think it's an
And-
Admiral?
Admiral.
Sorry.
Admiral.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
But there's some cool things like you cannot actually get any great writers,
Oh, okay.
which, because I'm at the Māori, don't have a written language, so no great writers for them.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was.
That's very cool.
It meant any great works of writing I actually had to steal.
Well, I mean, just go kidnap Shakespeare or something and be like, write for us now.
That's fascinating. I hadn't ever thought of that. At first, I was about to disagree with you because there's some.
They have lots of stories, but they
Yeah.
don't have any writers.
It's very tribal.
Yeah.
But at first, I was going to disagree with you because I do know some quite renowned Maori writers. But when you said they didn't have a written language, I'm like, oh yeah, of course, those books are in English.
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
So I tried to win another religious victory. Once again, this close to winning a religious victory. And the guy that beat me, I'm like, he got a diplomatic victory, and he was of the last surviving religion there. He was leader of that religion. So I may have nuked all of his cities that weren't currently worshipping the same religion that I created. And the
That's
World Congress got
amazing.
really, really angry with me because,
Really?
well, not only did I use banned nuclear warheads that I was stockpiling when I shouldn't have been, but it created a mass CO2 spike which actually melted all the polar ice caps and most of their cities flooded. Most of my cities I
But
pre-planned
you were
for it.
okay though.
I was fine with it because
Oh, that's
A, I was, the Māori, so I belong on the water, and that didn't seem to bother me at all. And B, I had already pre-planned and put massive stop banks around all my cities so the flood wouldn't wipe them out.
That's awesome.
We should
Yeah.
do that right now for climate change.
What, just
I live
like
on a hill.
nuke?
No,
the
make
polar
more
ice caps?
banks.
Well,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
trying to be really, really good and go with renewable energy the whole way through. So I didn't build any coal plants or oil plants. I built like 2 nuclear plants. That was about it. And then everything else was, self-sufficient energy. And they were still getting annoyed because I had the largest population. So I was creating the most CO2 and everyone's like, oh, you have to cut back. I'm like, I can't cut back. So I just
So you
decided
nuked
to.
them?
I nuked the world.
I can't cut back, so I'm
Stop
just going to
arguing with
increase.
me. I shall kill you all.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, very cool. I had a question, but I completely forgot it with that story.
Did it have to do with Civ?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Or
Civ and the-
nuclear.
I was going to make a joke about the haka, but never mind.
The haka.
Like, does your power increase when you guys do the haka?
Morale increases.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have a haka, but you do have pass sites. So I can build pass sites as my workers can build pass sites around, plus my theatre district, which gets the culture. I can build a marae there, which has a pass site, and you get mass bonuses on both tourism and diplomatic doohickeys.
that's awesome.
So,
I
yeah.
like
Doohickeys.
the idea that they could do a haka and the British would wipe the floor with them anyway.
Oh, too soon.
Wow.
That's another horror story we're not going to go to.
No.
That was quite good. I enjoyed it.
Thankfully, in my
Yeah,
game, the
you
British
would.
were, they didn't last very long.
Like they're going to be in 2023? Not going to last very long.
Oh, really? Okay.
Right.
So that's what I played.
Oh, that sounds very cool. Mr. Lee, I see you come with your list again. Geez, so not only 3 horror games, but another 4 games for other things. Just in
Well-
between.
What can I say? I actually didn't play as much as I wanted to because of the rugby, bizarrely enough. Because I've watched a lot of rugby over this time, so I haven't played. I've been wanting to play stuff. I'm like, oh, but this rugby's on. Welsh are playing, or the Aussies are playing.
You know how much rugby I've seen?
How much is that, Paul?
None. I haven't seen a single minute of rugby.
I've seen hours of it. I've seen hours and hours of
You could have
rugby.
been playing in that time or having tea.
Yes. I was having tea while watching rugby.
Oh,
So
that counts.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that counts.
Okay.
Did you have a tea hat?
No, I want one now, though.
Then we should all get
But
tea
this
hats.
is new. This is new discovery I haven't heard about before, so
It's like, I just found out and I want one already.
that's right, yes. So I played Division 2
Okay, that's
Yep.
average.
because
Yeah.
Things happen.
I played it today, actually, because I wanted to complete some of the... There was a... So what you did is you get specializations.
Yep.
And you get 2 when you start up, 3 when you... And then they add another 2 in the last couple, like, updates with 2 more.
Okay.
But there's a whole bunch of missions you can do to get better stuff off it, so I decided to go through that.
Huh.
So my afternoon was playing Division 2, basically.
Sitting there going, haha, everyone's at work, haha.
Exactly, yes. But then I was going, but I want some help, because it's more fun with 2 people in Division 2, but no one's around, because everyone's at work. So that kind of... that's a bit sad.
Bit of a pity.
Yes. But I did complete one whole set of stuff, and then went and helped some people.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's quite cool. But it's crazy, the game. So you kind of go, I'm going to take out this control point, and you kind of, that's fine. So you do it. But what happens is it kind of does crossover things. So you have convoys that turn up. And then you might have a patrol that turns up. It ends up being like a 20-minute fight, basically.
Jeez, okay.
And it just keeps going and going, because they add like 3 or 4 different things together. You know, like Destiny, you have like a strike and it finishes.
Yeah, and then well done, everyone claps.
Yeah. So
And
this
goes
will
back to the
go,
tower.
oh, you've taken over the control point, and then all of a sudden these baddies appear.
Oh, okay.
And then more baddies appear.
Huh.
And I've done one before, and there's about 4 or 5 different sets I've seen that they kind of like converge at one point. It takes ages to complete. Yes.
Must be quite fun when you're in it, though.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, yeah. You're just going to keep running with bullets after a while. Got to keep. I'm going to go get some more bullets. I'm going to run out real soon.
Man, okay.
Yeah. But it's good because I did there was a mission I did, which normally is like a 2-3 player one, and I'm powerful enough now just to go through on my own and kill the guy. I died once. When I know what I did, I went the wrong way and got surrounded, but I then went, okay, so it's quite cool. It's good Division 2. I do like it. It's a good game.
Ah, cool. Well, I mean, you've been playing it for ages, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly, yes. Yeah. Played Fortnite.
Yes, you have news.
So,
It's just...
tell us
Yes.
about Fortnite.
It wasn't that good. It really wasn't that interesting. So I kind of went, okay, so I started it up. And I must have taken about 5 minutes to actually just to give me the screen with the black hole.
Oh, yeah?
Because it sat there and it was kind of loading and loading and loading. And I'm like, I think maybe it's trying to do something clever, like give me all the information. You know, everyone's getting really excited about these numbers. And I was like, well, maybe they're trying to show me the numbers. And I just didn't care. I was just like, I just want to see the start. So then finally all the finished messing around, the black hole appeared, then you went down in the black hole, and then it turned into a puddle. And then there's guys walking around, kind of jolly, fishing. What's happening here? And then I heard the bus beep in the background, then you get on the bus, then you're dancing, then you jump off the bus into a map. And that's how you start. That's your first mission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot nicer than how it was before.
Yeah, it's a proper cool little video, but yeah.
Does it play the video every time?
No,
Oh, thank goodness.
just once. Yeah, I know. It took ages to go through the video, and I was like, what's going to happen? Not that much. But then, so I won it somehow. I think it was against bots, though. I don't think I actually did win it, really.
No, claim
Oh,
it,
when's
claim
the
it.
win?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I took a screenshot.
yeah
I
well
was in
done.
shock, because I killed 8 people, and it never happened to never kill people, so, yeah.
Well done on your victory royale.
That's right. My first Battle Royale victory ever, that is.
Nice.
Yes.
Have you won one yet? Because I haven't.
No, I've come second.
Really
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, I've come third before, never won.
Yeah. Closest I've come a second.
Neve came second. And I said to Neve, you're going to actually have to go and kill someone now. You can't just hide. Everyone's killed each other. You're now it.
Yeah, climb out the closet.
Climb out the closet. You've got a rocket launcher. You should be okay. But she didn't. She died. So.
Brilliant.
And then I played 2 more games after that. And you kind of join squad. I always do squads.
Oh, yeah?
Because I think it's better to have more than just me.
Yep.
And it's always 12-year-old kids playing.
Yeah.
And you hear on the mic chatting away, singing. I'm like, dude, I just can't. So I played the 2 games and got out, and that was me.
Singing. What are they
They
singing
were
about?
literally singing Queen songs.
What's wrong with
Really?
Queen songs?
That's
High
awesome.
not in tune, not very well, just Queen songs. Yes.
But good for them. Did you get
Yes.
on the mic and be like, good for you, kid? You're going to be
I did not. I wanted to work out how I can mute him. That's what I was thinking.
No, that shows some good taste.
Yeah.
I'm sure, but I don't know if I want to hear him singing though.
You should encourage him.
Let's encourage him, yes.
Could
Then I
be
heard his
really-
mum call, then he disappeared. And Brook drowned himself, disappeared, never came back again.
Oh, that's funny.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
Thomas, time for dinner.
That's literally, I think, what happened. So he just put like a hut around himself and then disappeared. It's like, dude.
Did he die?
I died before him because I was doing stuff and then I died and then
Yeah,
I just quit out.
sure.
I didn't stick around.
Oh, that's amazing.
He must be
Yes.
used to it.
Yeah,
To
I'm
react
sure.
that quickly.
Yeah. I played Elder Scrolls.
Yes. What did you think of it?
It was interesting. So I played because my mate in the UK plays, and she's
Yep.
been giving me a stick and saying you should jump in. I'll help
Yes.
you because she's like a level 197 or something.
That's pretty low.
Oh,
Well-
it's high enough for me when I started at 0.
Yeah, no, it's a bit higher than that because you go up to level. Is it 50? Yeah, level 50.
50, that's
I think
right,
it
yeah,
is.
50.
And then you start getting prestige levels.
That's right, yeah,
So
yeah.
she would be 100 and whatever prestige.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. So the first thing you jump into like hell and run
Yep.
around for a bit, and And she, where are you? I'm like, I'm in hell still. Well, come on, hurry up. Because I was trying to work out how to actually, you have to go through a process to get out of the main area. And then we jumped in and she's like, can you find me? And I was like, I have no idea what I'm actually doing. I've got no gear.
That's amazing.
So went to Waypoint. Then we managed to work out where she was and we could mess up and do some fighting and messing around. And then she showed me around all the cities and showed me all the kind of, you make your jewellery and you make your kind of potions and you make your gear upgrading. And yeah, it was cool.
I love doing that.
Yeah, yes.
So was this PC or Xbox?
Xbox.
Okay.
Just on Xbox, yeah.
So
It was fun. It was
what do you
good fun.
think?
It was good. I played for a couple of hours. I got to a level 6 or something like that.
Okay.
So I thought it was
Nice.
quite good in a couple of hours. And
Well,
got some
anyone
gear.
wants to jump on, I'm always on PC.
No, Xbox.
No, I don't
Come on,
have an
Xbox.
Xbox account there.
It's free.
Yeah, but I have a paid one for the PC, so I
just
have
transfer.
everything.
Okay, yes. But it was cool. It was good. And it's good with some, because she was doing all the little, I don't know what they call, but little kind of, the monsters appear from out an area. You kind of trigger an event almost.
Okay.
We did a couple of those, which were really good for me, because I was doing loads of damage for some reason. I guess at her group, me being in her group must have pushed my damage up.
Okay.
I don't know. I was
Not
killing
really.
stuff. I was killing stuff. It was
no,
bizarre.
that's because it's open Tamriel. So your damage is max level. You just it's your
Oh, it's your
abilities
gear
which
that you're
get
holding.
your gear
Oh,
and
I
your
see.
abilities get more stuff. Plus, it's primarily the resources. So you'll have more mana, so you can carry on fighting for longer.
Yeah, I
or-
did great. I only died a couple of times. I was quite impressed.
Okay, so these were delves you were doing.
I'm sorry, what?
Delves.
Lee has no
No.
idea. He's
No
just killing
idea. I
things.
literally just said, she said jump in, so I went, okay, 110 gig download. So like
Jeez.
2-3 days before that, she said, you jump in. I was like, okay, I'll download the game. I was like, yeah, 110 gig. I'm probably going to take a couple hours to download this. I can't.
Yeah.
So then a few days later, she's like, right, okay, game. She's like, I haven't even created a character. So I created a character. And then,
Man.
What
She
did you
was-
play as?
that's a really good question. What was it? It's like a man guard or something. Red guard or
Oh,
something.
Red Guard.
Yep.
Red guard, yeah.
They're cool.
And class.
Fighting person. Love it.
This is why we separated Lee and Paul on the table, because otherwise Paul would be
No,
throttling
it was
me.
literally
Just like-
man. It was a man warrior type. That's all it was.
A man warrior type.
You know,
A man
I didn't
warrior
want to. I was
type.
kind of
So not a sorcerer.
Not a sorcerer,
And probably not the assassin.
nope.
Okay.
No, it was a warrior.
So that
Brilliant.
leaves a Dragon Knight, a Templar, or
Dragon Knight then.
Dragon Knight.
I think so because he could do two-handed or shield and sword.
Every
Okay.
class can. You can have a
But he
sorcerer
was very
doing
good
two
at
hand.
that. No, but he was very good at that. It was one of his bonuses was hand combat or whatever it was.
Yeah, that will be from the Red Guard.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Not
There you
your
go. See, I was
class.
really paying attention.
Yeah, no. Did you enjoy the killing of the things?
Yes.
Cool. That's all that matters.
Kill stuff and drops. Get new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Put on new stuff. Then kill stuff.
Did you have to kill 10 rats?
No, I was killing big things.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you can go
bigger
right
rats.
in at the
No, I was
start
killing, like,
and go straight into the real
dragons.
big stuff.
Yeah, I was killing dragon things that were appearing.
Dragon things.
Yeah, big dragon things.
Man, that's impressive.
It was pretty cool. Then I chased some wolf. But yeah, it was fun.
Sorry.
It was fun. It was good. And if she's on again, I'll jump in again with her just to play for a couple hours to
Oh, cool.
Cool.
keeps her company and might get some cool stuff. She was giving me stuff as well to sell. Because I couldn't
Nice.
use anything she was giving me, so I was just getting it and selling it. And
So
getting some
she's like,
money.
look at this amazing purple robe. And you're like, yes.
Oh no, she
And
was
then-
saying to me, here, sell this.
Okay.
Here, have this and sell this. Because she
Yeah.
was getting drops from doing it anyway, so she's got all this crap she doesn't want. So
Okay. So it's not like she was like, here, have this. And you're like, yes.
Yeah,
then you go and you
see,
sell it. And she's like, you're not wearing that purple robe. And you go, I didn't fit. It was a bit too small around the shoulders. I can't swing.
So Noel wants to know, did you get into the Clockwork City?
I did not. No.
Okay.
I was in some random place.
You've got all of Tamriel to
Seriously,
explore.
I do not know what I was doing. I just went
That's-
because she was already somewhere, so I just got out of hell and then jumped to her,
Okay,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
and that was all. That was what I did.
I like how specific you are. You were somewhere.
Yeah, it's driving
I
me
was
nuts.
in hell.
Doing
I was
something.
actually in hell. Though.
In
It was
hell.
quite scary.
Did the Doom music
It's not
play?
actually in hell.
It was
So
hell.
Doom
It's
music.
no.
It said it was hell. You had to
it's-
escape from hell and fight that big guy that came out
It's
of
a
it.
plane of
Existence. It's
one
what
of
happens
the
when you do too
Oblivion
much yoga.
planes.
Too much yoga. I'm going to say too much drugs. No, I played Destiny 2 because it's Destiny 2. Not with no stories. I just jumped to some strikes and
Oh, yeah.
did some.
And just Destiny.
Just boost up my armor a bit,
Yeah,
like you do. Boost my power up a bit.
just a bit. Yeah, no, it's just Destiny, yeah.
It is Destiny. Yeah, I just went in there. But Noel's in there as well.
Yeah.
That's
Is
his
he good?
fault. I'm in there again. I haven't played with him, have we? We played with him once.
Is he good? Does he shoot things in the face?
He shoot things in the face. I think he enjoyed himself. He's gone back in since, he said.
Okay.
He's like 870 or 860 light now, so
Yeah, but I mean, he did start at like, what, $7.99?
that's 750. Yep.
$7.99, so yeah,
750, same as you.
whatever.
840 he is.
840, there you go. So he's done quite well.
Man,
Higher than
nonsense.
you, I
Whatever.
believe.
Yeah, no.
Probably
I'm
higher
like,
than Lee as well.
I'm like 749.
Yes. You know how much time I've dedicated to Destiny 2?
0.
The same amount I have to watching the rugby.
Oh, brilliant. And did you play anything, Simone?
I did actually. You were away, or did I take some time in lieu? Yeah, I did. I took like a Thursday off, I think.
Yeah, you took a random day to just park off at home.
Yeah. And I jumped into Rock Band 3
Oh, that's awesome.
and decided to play some drums.
Oh, nice.
And I ended up getting an achievement, which I've forgotten, but I think it's something like either 5-star in easy drum or 3-star any drum 25 times. Something like that. So it's something easy because
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my completion percentage up to 50% before I play Fallen Order.
Fair enough.
Because it's going to drop again.
Yes.
So I just had a hankering for playing the drums, and to get it up to 50%, I'm probably going to play Battlefront 2,
Yep.
the story, or when Gears 5 will get me up, and when we're finished, Gears might jump into Halo 2.
Ah, yes.
Because the Master Chief Collection, I've got heaps of achievements still to go. I'm like 3%.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Sure.
much achievements.
Yeah.
So much, yeah.
So that's my plan. That's my goal.
Cool. So you enjoyed the drums?
Yeah, it's hard.
I went
That's Simone's
into
review.
Cash Converters the other day. They have a pro drum set there.
Oh, really?
Yes, but they wouldn't sell me just the pro attachment. It's like, no, you have to buy the whole thing for $240. It comes with the game. Didn't have any mics, but the game, the drums, and 2 guitars for
Oh,
$240.
no, that's annoying.
Yeah.
I just want the drums.
Yeah, all I want is the attachment because I have everything else. But they're like, no, if you take that off, we can't sell it as a full set. I'm like, it didn't come with the... Anyway, it's an extra.
Yeah.
I tried negotiating quite a bit and they just kept saying
what a
no.
pity.
I know, otherwise I'd have the pro drums there.
Surely you can get it off Trade Me?
Yeah, not a lot of people are buying them.
No, it's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been looking on Amazon. They're about 120 US on Amazon.
Man.
Yeah,
After buying your kit, I tried to set up a search on Trade Me, and you can get it cheap.
yeah.
It was always hundreds of dollars to actually
Yeah.
get the kits.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of plastic.
It
Yeah, I
is.
know, but there's always people selling stuff for cheap on Trade Me.
Yeah.
Except that.
Yeah, except that.
Brilliant.
And Pokemon games. They keep their price quite well.
Oh, okay.
I sold Pokemon White version 2 the other day for $74.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Well done.
Congratulations. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, apart from Terratoba, I've been playing Sea of Thieves.
Oh, how's that going?
Oh, man. I jumped in with Brad and Perky Turkey on Sunday night because we didn't have to go to work on Monday.
Yep.
We jumped in at about 11, and at 3:30 in the morning, I think, we kind of switched it off to go, I'm going to bed. We
Nice.
started the Tall Tales, the story,
Ooh.
and we
Oh,
finished the
cool.
first chapter of it.
Oh, wow.
It's very fun. It's
I want
very
to go
cool.
through that.
It was
Oh,
amazing.
I want to do that too.
Yeah.
But this was Brad's first time playing Sea of Thieves.
Wow.
Did he enjoy it? Did you ask him what
I
he
think
thought?
he enjoyed it. I hope he enjoyed it. It was lots of fun.
I should have
Yeah.
asked him about it today.
I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it.
I had lots of... Lee and I were cracking up. We had a 3-man ship, and then at one point we were trying to sail to the next chapter of the Tall Tales, and then we had this other 3-man ship start following us. And because we're at the same speed, they just kind of were behind us the whole time. And it was hilarious because they chased us for ages. It must have been like 45 minutes
Wow.
that they chased us, and then they'd catch up and we'd like trade shots. And then like we would catch ahead or they'd just go a bit ahead, and then we'd get stuck in the same sort of speed. And we'd try to turn and then they'll try to turn. And the way we got rid of them was the island we were supposed to go to, Brad steered us onto the island in the ship. So the whole ship was sort of breaking apart as we got over the island. Leah and I think, were on cannons, just keep shooting them. they sailed past the island thinking they were clever. And so we got off the island and we started repairing the ship. And then we sort of sailed around the opposite side and just kind of stuck around there because we kind of sailed into the wind where everything goes slow. And then Brad got the achievement for sinking an enemy ship.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
So it's like, they sailed around the island and didn't repair. And so we were like, yes, we sunk them. And then we couldn't remember where they were, so we couldn't go back and pick up their treasure.
Oh, that's a shame. That's
But
a
that
shame.
was quite funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have asked him because I work with Brad, for those that don't know. And I really only asked him about the Outer Worlds, of which he's on his 3rd playthrough,
Oh,
Man.
but completely forgot to ask him about Sea of Thieves.
3 playthroughs already.
Yeah. He's
out.
playing on the whatever the top one is
Super
Yeah,
now.
I've just
Super over,
started
yeah.
editing. I'm doing a playthrough of the top one.
Okay, yeah,
Jeez.
we have to worry about eating and drinking and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sea of Thieves, it was great.
Wow.
Great
that
fun.
game just keeps giving.
It's so,
It's so awesome.
That's exactly the phrase I was going to use.
Have you got a pet yet?
no, not yet, because it costs like $5.
I know,
Real money.
But I know, but I'm super tempted because
Yeah.
they're so cute.
And the game, we have the game for free.
I
Yeah.
bought it, I paid for it.
Oh, did you?
Remember,
did?
when it first came out, I like pre-ordered the special edition so I could get the Obsidian kit. Because I was like, I'm super hyped about being a pirate. This game looks amazing. I'm going to pre-order it simply to be like, I love this game.
Okay.
Sea of Thieves has double gold this week.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We should all jump in.
Is that just the
Yes.
multiplayer or anything? If it's anything,
There's always multiplayer, isn't it?
no. Is the double gold just multiplayer? No, I know what you mean. No, arena.
just the
Okay.
PvP or the PvPvE?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
PV.
PvE V. No, PvEV, which is
It's PvPvE.
no, it's not.
Yeah, player
No,
versus player versus environment.
No, it's PvEV, which is
P.
player versus
Versus-
everything.
Or just PV. Play.
Because the snakes try and kill you, the pigs don't.
Skeletons try to kill you.
The sky tries to kill you, the water tries to kill you.
We got struck by lightning so many times.
Yeah.
Really?
It was amazing. Like our ship wheel was so broken by the end of it.
Far out.
And like you couldn't turn. And with the tall tales, something that's interesting is that they've got the skeletons to voice act.
Oh, okay.
So you'll go around the corner and there's these skeletons like, and they're talking around a campfire and they're like, is there a cure? What if there was a cure to death? And the other one goes, would you be a fleshy again?
Wow.
So much like just hearing them talk is like, it's great because they're all just chatting.
Huh.
And they're like, and then like when you get the chest or when you try to attack them for the chest, they go, protect the chest.
Oh,
It's ours.
that makes
But
them
what
more
are they going to
human.
do with it? Because they can't hand it in for grog, and then they can't drink the grog. So
Their goal is to pretty much just protect the chest.
Okay.
But like the way the stories are written with the skeletons is great because it's all just it's very Smeagol-like. We buries the chest, and the story is like the poor old Bill, like the older skeleton. They made him carry the chest, and then he had to bury the chest. And all the time, the other skeletons were throwing stones at him. And then after he buried the chest, they kicked him off the cliff.
what?
You watched
I
this
feel
happen.
sorry
No,
for-
it's in the books. It's
Oh,
in
it's
the
in the
stories.
book. Okay.
So like they kicked poor Bills off the cliffs. And then when they went back down to the ship, the guy who's obviously writing, not Bill the skeleton, he's like, and there was Bill's skull rolling around on the beach. And so you go, okay, if we find the skull on the beach, we know that this is the cliff and we just need to figure a way to get up there to go into the cave to...
Wow.
It's really amazing because like the pictures in the book is like the islands head on, so it's not the islands from the top. Mm-hmm. So you almost
Oh,
need
that's
to
interesting.
look at the shape of the island head on and then sort of picture where you've seen that. So if you know the map of Sea of Thieves, it's easy, but like we didn't. So we went off to the wrong place and we like explored this cave for about 25 minutes, digging everywhere trying to find this chest before we go, wait a minute, we're on the wrong island.
Wow.
But
Amazing.
the tall tale's really good. Like
That is, yeah.
it's very cool the way they've done it. And there's an achievement for doing each of the tall tale chapters 5 times.
Oh wow.
wow.
Yeah.
And how long do they take each chapter?
About 45 minutes.
If
Okay.
you know what you're doing. If you don't
Yeah,
go
yeah.
to the wrong island.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
each chapter has 5 different variations. So like,
Right.
so if 2 people get the tall tales from separate crews, they could potentially go to the same island, or they could go to separate islands but still finish the chapter. So it's very cool. I quite liked it, and we tried to get near the Fort of the Damned, and every time we got near, ships just sank us. So that was a pity.
So it's Ghoul and Glory weekend, 4 p.m. GMT Tuesday 29th to 4 p.m. GMT Monday 4th.
Sounds like we
weekend.
should jump in.
Yes.
So that's
I'll play.
double gold, double reputation
Oh,
for everything you
nice.
cash in.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay. So yes, we will definitely and do a skilly fort.
Yes. I tried to solo one. After about 4 hours, I just gave up.
4 hours.
No, they're hard. Skilly forts.
Oh,
are-
they
Can be
were.
a grind if you're not within dying distance.
Yeah, well, it was both a grind and annoying because I just keep running out of food.
Oh yes.
It was...
And you
Yeah.
have to keep going back onto the island to pick up more food.
Yeah.
And then, like, yeah, it's quite hard. But still, like, yeah, we need to do a skelly fort because a skelly fort gave me like 50k gold
Wow.
at one point. So if it's double that, that could be like 100k gold with one skelly fort.
I could buy the ship I want.
Nice. How much gold do you have?
I keep hovering around the 17 to 20k. It's just I
Okay.
keep finding things I like to buy.
New shoes.
Yes.
New
Big
hats.
legs.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes you just want a hook.
Yep.
Ah, and I got a new fishing rod.
Oh, cool.
Ah.
I went and I hung out by the guys that you just sell the fish to.
Yeah.
And I just fished and cooked and sold and fished and cooked and sold for a bit until I was on a high enough level that I was like, I want that fishing rod.
Nice.
Nice and a calm way to spend some time.
Yeah. Fishing.
Yeah. Capturing some weird fish, unlocking commendations for capturing a lot of snapper or whatever they're called in the game.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm keeping a list of what I've sold to the dude because there's an achievement for selling him every single type of fish in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We managed to actually sell megalodon meat when Noel and I went through.
Cool.
Yeah, we didn't kill it. We found it in a chest.
Neat.
That's
Or
awesome.
was it Kraken? It was something that was super rare, one of those two big monsters. We
Cool.
actually found it in a chest.
Oh, that's
it's like,
awesome.
tick that one off.
Man, very cool. So, yeah. So that's Sea of Thieves.
Nice.
4 hours on a Sunday night.
Well, there was no work on Monday.
No work on Monday. And we were like, it got to 2 o'clock and we were like, okay, should we log off? Yep. And then, like, I think Lee said, but I'm not tired. And then I'm like, oh, okay,
Lee.
neither am I. And then Brad's like, I'm keen to carry on if you are. Cool. Let's just carry on going. So we did. I love that game so much.
Yes. Still, it could be the game of the year this year. Could be. Because it's so new, so different to how it was last year.
You mean
True.
your personal game of the year?
Yeah,
Cool. Cool.
Yeah. They've done a lot of stuff to it. So
they have.
high five all around.
Yeah.
And that's it. Anyone
is
else left off any games?
No, Paul, you haven't had Paul.
Yeah,
Civilization.
Oh, you started. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah, we're a bit confused tonight.
Yeah, well, it was a weird order.
Yeah.
Paul, Lee, me, you.
Yeah, very weird.
Shaking it up a bit.
Okay, cool.
Excellent. So that's
Cool,
Game
cool,
Face
cool.
and that's Terratoba for 2019. So thank you guys for tuning in, for following along, for joining us on being scared and playing all our fun games.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, if you like this episode, to give us a thumbs up or a rating on iTunes.
Yep.
And if you love
And
this episode,
Spotify.
oh, you can rate on Spotify.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive you can.
Ooh, rate us wherever you guys are.
Yeah.
Give us
Give
5
us stars on everything.
5 stars. Not
5
just
stars.
stars.
Just go to some random website and type in "I love the Xbox cast."
Google helps.
And hopefully you don't get banned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't do it in incognito mode. Can't say that word. If you want
Incognito.
to keep it quiet.
Ah, yeah. And wear a cloak. Just to make sure you're extra shady. So, also, if you love this episode, to subscribe.
Press the button.
No, don't push the button.
No, don't push any buttons yet.
I will push the button.
Paul is pushing the button officially. The social medias for the podcast are in the episode description and on our Patreon page.
Yep.
So check it out there if you want to follow us on Twitter and Facebook and sometimes on YouTube and everywhere else, really.
Yep.
And where can they find you if they don't want to follow a faceless podcast, Paul?
Well, you can follow me on my website now. I actually have a website. It's
A
up and
website.
running, and it's
Woo.
annoying Lee.
Cool.
Yeah, well, I can't hack it anymore. It's not
You
fair.
can't, but you can send messages through.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh
really?
dear.
You go to the contacts page and there's
Very
a contacts
cool.
there.
So what's the URL?
It's hippohq.co.nz.
Oh, cool.
So Lee, Kyle is currently looking it up.
Shall I put it on the screen? Because that's what I normally do.
Yeah,
So I
if
was
you
being
want.
distracted by trying to work out if I could.
Can I go onto? There we go.
Where's the hack page? Where'd you?
There's the contact us up on the top left. Top right. That's it.
I'll use that right, not that one.
Yeah. And then you can just fill it in and, yeah, there we go. It's an official website.
Man, that's very cool.
Yes. So that's where you can find me. All my contact details are on the page. That'll be links to all the social medias as well as the Patreon and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
And Lee?
I'm Lee Howard on Mixer and Twitter and Xbox.
Very
That is
efficient.
all. I know.
And Simone?
I am JimBean44 on Xbox Live and Twitter.
And you can find me at Zarkras on Twitter, Xbox, and Mixer. And that is us for this evening. So thank you guys very much for listening and tuning in. We'll see you all next week. Cheers.
Thank you and goodbye.